All right, everybody, today we have us a nice little Buck 371 Stockman knife. Now, I was at the local Wal Mart, and I always go up and down the clearance aisle, and they had a ton of these, but these were in like protective plastic cases so you couldn't steal them. So they had like 5 or 6 of them in these see-through plastic boxes. So I was like, hey, I'm gonna get me one. You know, look at the price, $15.50, regular $20.97, so about 5 something off. But I was able to look and see and make sure I was going to be able to get me one that had some pretty decent back springs to it, and there wasn't a lot of gappage. So I looked and seen this one, and I'm like, what the heck? You know, you may as well just go for it, Jerry. So I did. Again, you know, you got your basic packaging here, corrosion resistant stainless steel, 420 J2, 3 blades for versatility, nail notch for easy opening. Well, okay, we got the forever warranty down there as well. And of course, these are made in China, but here's all the information. You know, it tells you the specs of the knife, you know, 3 7/8 inches long, closed, 3.1 ounces, brown jig bone with nickel bolsters, superior blade and sharper edge. So yeah, if you guys want to look at that and read it or pause it or whatever, go for it. But I've already kind of opened this up because I wanted to show the packaging, just to kind of show you guys what I paid for it, because I'm all about getting the deal. It's the deal of the day. So I got the flea market coming up this following weekend, so I got to kind of be smart this week with my purchases. And you know, I've got a small buck collection, and I was going to buy these as I bought a bunch of other stuff too, but thought about giving this away. But after talking to my buddy Kevin, he said I should definitely put this up and stick it with my buck collection. All the other bucks I have are USA made. I don't have any China made ones yet, but I opened this up, and I mean the quality behind it is pretty decent. I mean, you know, you got pretty decent edge here. You know, I'm not sure how sharp it is. We'll test the sharpness here in a second, but you got your regular clip point. You got your sheep's foot here. Of course, it does got the China marking on it, but you know, it's not the only knife I ever bought that's made in China. I got plenty of other ones, got plenty of rose crafts and stuff like that. But then here you got your little spade blade. But you know, for $16, you know, what's a Rough Rider cost you? Probably about the same. Now, we do have a little gappage right here between the bone and the liner, but it's not too awful bad. You know, I tried to look at these as best I could through that packaging, but you know, what can you really expect out of a $16 knife? And that ain't gonna, you know, really kill me. But yeah, I mean, again, what it say, 3.1 ounces? Yeah, 3.1 ounces. 88.3 grams. So let's look at her this way too. You know, you got your 3 springs. That's why I like these, because you have 3 springs. So you don't have one blade that's canted to one side. Usually the sheep foot's got to be canted. But these are all straight bladed knives. But I got another one here to kind of compare it to. I've got this old Craftsman blade here. You know, it's an oiled down mess. But you know, this is kind of the only one I had kind of the similar size to kind of compare it to. Craftsman USA. I like this one. I like this knife a lot. I got it as a Christmas gift from my wife's grandparents a long time ago, so I've always held on to it and took care of it. But if you look, they're kind of similar in size, you know. So let's just weigh these bad puppies and kind of see how they come in. You know, we'll see how correct they were on that. And so 3.215 ounces, 3.15. So they're pretty dead on. You know, my scale could be off, but this here is a 2 spring, and it's kind of exactly the same weight. It's only a 2 spring knife. We got some really beautiful brass liners and stuff on this one. This is just all in all good knife. I really love this knife. Look at that wood grain. Again, my wife's grandparents got this for me. This is just a good all-around blade. You know, you're comparing it to, you know, you got this decent walk and talk on that one. Not superior or anything. It ain't no GEC quality, but yeah, it's The Craftsman's definitely got more walk and talk, but again, $16 versus what would someone really charge for a USA blade in this quality? Probably from the late 80s, early 90s. You know, if I was to sell this, I'd want a lot more than $16 for it. I mean, just look at this beautiful blade. They just don't make them like this anymore. They just don't make them like this anymore. So yeah, my first Chinese buck, and I kind of like it. You know, first $16. I didn't have to pay for any shipping. I was able to pick it up at the store, take it home. We were there grocery shopping and buying some other things, so I didn't have no shipping involved with it. It was just the price and a little bit of tax. That's all it was. Let's see if we can get a close up here of this jigging. The back springs. Again, we got that. Yeah, that ain't gonna kill me though. But that jigging is pretty decent stuff. Kind of get it right in the light there. So yeah, guys, this is it. I'm shooting this on Sunday before our happy hour live chat. We do got the Singing Toad coming on tonight. We got plenty of giveaway stuff. So guys, don't forget on Sundays, 5:30 Eastern, 4:30 Central, we do have happy hour live chat. Last 90 minutes, we got tons of stuff to give away. You know, I'm picking up all kinds of stuff. I mean, picking up more of these things, and you know, some of the stuff like this, and just all kinds of different stuff. And you know, we're going to be doing a different style raffle on the live chat for this Kaiser Roach. So we're going to do like probably a 4 or 5 episode to where we're going to do like ticket style stuff. So you definitely want to hop in and figure out how to win that knife. And North Star Knife Reviews has donated these ferro rods he's made. We're going to give them away for a couple of weeks. So guys, it's just a good time. Hop over there, like, subscribe, leave me a comment. The chats are always built and always send out notifications on them. So just go over and hit that notification bell and come along for the ride. All right, guys, stay sharp and stay strong.